Welcome, dear viewers, to a journey of exploration and enlightenment. Today, we delve into the profound mysteries of symbolism in the human body. Join us as we uncover the timeless wisdom that links our very existence to the vast universe. Prepare to be amazed, as we unlock the secrets hidden within. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, so you won't miss any of our captivating journeys into knowledge. Now, let's get started. The human body, a symbol as old as time itself, carries profound and universal meanings. In the annals of history, from the Greeks to the Persians, the Egyptians to the Hindus, the exploration of the human essence was an integral part of ethical and religious training. Mysteries taught that the laws, elements, and powers of the universe found their reflection within the human constitution. The universe, vast and inscrutable, lay beyond human comprehension. Even the gods themselves grasped only a fraction of the inaccessible glory from which they derived. In fleeting moments of divine inspiration, humans could transcend their limitations and glimpse the celestial radiance bathing all of creation. But, even in these heightened states of awareness, mankind could not fully imprint the infinite expression of cosmic activity onto their finite rational souls. Recognizing the limitations of their intellectual faculties when grappling with the incomprehensible divine, early philosophers turned their focus inward, finding the mysteries of the external world mirrored in the human microcosm. This journey led to the development of a secret theological system where God was the grand man, and man, in turn, was the miniature God. The universe became a reflection of man, and man, a reflection of the universe. The macrocosm was the great world, the divine life within it termed the macroprosophos. The microcosm was the individual human universe, and its spiritual entity was called the microprosophos. The ancient mysteries aimed to educate neophytes about this profound connection between the macrocosm and the microcosm, between God and man. Central to this teaching was the understanding of the correspondence between the organs and functions of the microcosmic man and those of the macrocosmic man. In Isis Unveiled, H.P. Blavatsky beautifully encapsulates the pagan view of man. Man is a little world, a microcosm inside the great universe. Like a fetus, he is suspended, by all his three spirits, in the matrix of the macrocosmos. This perspective highlights the intricate interplay between man and the greater universe, emphasizing the connection between the terrestrial body, the astral soul, and the divine spirit. Man's threefold nature, the organic and inorganic, the spiritual and the physical, forms a harmonious unity. Long before the age of idolatry, the ancient priests placed human statues in temple sanctuaries, symbolizing the divine power in all its multifaceted expressions. Man was their sacred textbook, through the study of whom they unraveled the mysteries of the celestial scheme. Over time, these enigmatic figures became covered in hieroglyphs, representing the hidden knowledge of the sages. The measurements of these statues became the standard by which all aspects of the cosmos were measured. It was a glorious emblem of the accumulated wisdom of the ancient initiates. Yet, as the age of idolatry dawned, the mysteries faded from within. The knowledge of the purpose behind these mannequins was lost, and they came to be worshipped as gods. The true meaning was forgotten, and the statues crumbled with a civilization that had forsaken its understanding. Philosophers of ancient times believed that the human body was the foundation upon which they built their complex theological structures. Many of the codes and laws now attributed to divine revelation were, in fact, the culmination of patient exploration into the intricacies of human nature. Across the sacred texts of the world, one can trace an anatomical analogy, especially in their creation myths. These allegories reflect the mysteries of embryology and the human form, such as the story of Adam and Eve, the 9 degrees of the Eleusinian mysteries, and the Brahmanic legend of Vishnu's incarnations. The human body was the key to understanding the riddles of life, and these ancient texts remind us that the proper study of mankind is, indeed, man. Both God and man have a twofold constitution, where the superior aspect is invisible, and the inferior is visible. An intermediary sphere marks the point where these two natures converge. Spirit precedes form, and form exists within the realm of spirit. The human spirit is not confined within the body but encompasses it. The spirit is more than the sum of form, just as the universal spirit is more than the sum of the universe. According to another ancient concept, all bodies, whether spiritual or material, have 3 centers, the upper, the middle, and the lower center. These centers mirror the 3 great centers within the human body, which is a microcosmic creation, just as the universe is the macrocosm. The superior center, analogous to the heart, represents the spiritual core of man, while the middle center, akin to the brain, is the intellectual link between spirit and matter. The lower center, symbolizing the generative system, is the source of physical life. These three centers dictate the ideals and aspirations of an individual, depending on which center dominates in their life. The spiritual nature is symbolized by the heart, the intellectual power by an open eye, representing the pineal gland, and the generative system by various symbols like a flower, a staff, a cup, or a hand. The heart is typically recognized as the emotional center, but the ancients often concealed this understanding and used the heart to represent the mental link between body and spirit. The brain, usually considered the intellectual center, was a deceptive veil for the true essence of the heart, where the spiritual flame resides. The ancient mysteries incorporated these concepts into their teachings, often conducting initiation ceremonies within temple chambers that mirrored the human and universal centers. The first degree, symbolized by the generative system, represented the material realm. The second degree, held in the heart chamber, delved into abstract thought. The third degree, conducted in the brain chamber, unveiled the heart's mystery, allowing initiates to understand the profound wisdom that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. The ancient initiates were aware that images were not objects of worship but reminders of invisible powers. Similarly, the human body was not the individual but the vessel of the individual. The personality was a transient aspect of the permanent and immortal spirit. In a state of ignorance and materialism, the body was a prison for the divine principle, but through illumination and self-realization, it became a sanctuary of the creative deity who fashioned it. In summary, the mysteries of the human body and its connection to the universe have fascinated philosophers and theologians throughout history. By recognizing the divine order within the human microcosm, we gain insights into the fundamental nature of existence and our role within the grand cosmic design. This ancient wisdom reminds us that the human body is not merely flesh and bone but a profound symbol of the divine. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening adventure into the mysteries of the human body and its connection to the universe. We hope you've enjoyed our exploration of ancient wisdom and symbolism. If you want to continue unraveling the secrets of our world and beyond, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, let your curiosity guide you on your path to knowledge. Until our next adventure, take care and stay curious.